So one of your options this week is to take a melody that you know from pop music or from whatever style that works for you, and figure out how to harmonize it. So I kind of want to walk you through a little bit about what that might look like. Okay, so The Lion Sleeps Tonight is stuck in my head, so that's what we're going with. So the first thing you got to do is sort of figure out what the melody sounds like. Okay, so this is going to just take a little bit of fiddling here. I'm kind of deciding to stay in C major because that makes life a little bit easier. But, you know... Okay, so that's the first half. Okay, so that's it, right? So I kind of figured it out. It didn't take me too long, but that's the idea. So now I could play it. Okay, so now we're going to mess around with what chords it might be. We can pretty much guess that it's going to start with 1, right? Now about here we're going to need a change because that doesn't work anymore. I know F is part of the 4, so let's hear how that sounds. And then maybe back again. That doesn't work, that doesn't work. 5. So it's going to be a 5 there. So that first phrase. Okay, so we know it goes 1, 4, 1, 5. And that's our first phrase. Let's see if it works for the second phrase. Go on from there if we wanted it to. But so now we got it. So it's 1, 4, 1, 5, and then over and over again. So now what we want to do though is we don't want to just do this because this is boring. So we want to look at some of those accompaniment patterns that we saw earlier on when we were practicing the same idea and see which one of those we could come up with. I think I'm going to go with a 7 there if I wanted to. Oh, but I like that. What if we did that? Okay, so now I found something that works for me. I don't like that that's on the same note, so I'm going to take this up here. That's kind of how we go for it. All right, so you practice that a little bit. You notice how I experimented around with left hand and right hand, figured it out, but then by the end we've got a melody that works pretty well. So that's what you record and that's what you upload.